I was scrolling through, and it shocked me that YG spread it to Brooklyn.
Okay.
I even seen I seen guys like Bambino throwing up YG.
Yeah,
Um,
YG 30.
yeah. Um, I
We had
know.
a conversation about that when I did a song with him.
Okay.
I was asking him like what YG is that?
Oh yeah. What is that? Was that
I think it used to be, but eventually it wasn't. Like I
okay?
think it comes from us, but it didn't stay from us.
What is it like? Did y'all feel like it wasn't really
I had YG from Brownsville that I threw under the wing during my jail period, and they probably went home and made their own version of it, you
okay?
know?
Is that how YG got to Brooklyn? Like it through jail, or was it like
Yeah.
okay? What was that like? Like talk about those times. Like what was that like?
Okay, so when we first became a gang, the
Yeah.
first niggas we recruited was the Brooklyn niggas.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was happening in jail.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What made y'all recruit Brooklyn first before?
Because Brooklyn ran the jail before we got there.
Got you. Okay.
Casanova and Crash and all them Crash and some Canarsie, Glenwood, Mike
Yeah.
Larry, all them like T Guns, Blacko, and the
Wow.
Crook, the other Crooklyn. I ain't gonna say the real Crooklyn because Crooklyn is Crooklyn. Like
Yeah.
Crooklyn now is Crooklyn now, and Crooklyn from jail is Crooklyn from jail. But the first Crooklyn I ever met, like he had, it was one of the biggest house on C-74 was Mar 3 Upper because
Okay.
it had like 60 beds on each side. So it's literally 120 inmates on that. Or opposed to if you in the cell house, there's only 31 cells on each side.
Yeah.
So Mar 3 Upper was considered the toughest crib because it was more people there.
Yeah.
And they ran that. Like, like
The
they ran that. Trying to take my clothes and all that when I went to the house. That's how I met all of them.
wow.
I fake knew I fake knew who they was though, because the girls they was running with, they called themselves Pretty Mafia. And we
Okay.
used to like bump into them like 42nd Street and
Yeah.
like Empire and like that. So we kind of knew like they first. And
Okay.
then when we was in jail with them and we realized they know some of the same people we know, then we started talking. Yo, I be with this rapper. Yeah, I be with Jim and them. Yeah, yo, we Bird Gang in Brooklyn. That's what we call ourselves. And yeah, we call ourselves Bird Gang in Harlem. It was
Yeah.
some Bird Gang first. And then Two Fly and them pulled up to the spot. And now all my brothers is there. So the influence is super heavy now.
Yeah.
Not just me.
Yeah.
Now we straight making them like, yo, you YG now.
Okay.
And they was jacking it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it was YG from the style, like the Mayos, some of them was YG, the Canarsie, Glenwood, Floss. They call it now it's the Floss, but back then it wasn't the Floss. At least I ain't know about
Yeah. So
it.
is it crazy to see that? Cause YG's, cause I know it. YG's kind of had a connection with Chose, right? Like kind of.
YG's had connections with Chose, Woos, everything
Okay.
that's out there.
Okay. Okay.
Sure. These are new names for old crews,
Yeah.
right? Woo is just an umbrella that was created not from the from the original Wu, from what I understand, right? The
Yeah.
original Wu was just certain, right?
Yeah.
And I guess due to common enemies or issues transpiring, I guess they all kind of like fell under the umbrella of Wu. And I think Cho is the same way. I think Cho is Cho and folk is folk. But Cho and folk became an alliance due to common enemies. So
Yeah,
now it's all considered Cho, but it's really not. Like a lot of the Blickies ain't Cho.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like, and vice versa. A lot of the Chos ain't folk.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, we had an alliance with some hood stars and some Weez gang members.
Okay.
Now, when Cho, that's later. Like, I was cool with Coca and Jeezy Moolah, and I didn't know they had beef.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I was so out the loop.
Yeah,
Like, I never listened to MV Kane's song.
yeah.
I met that nigga in the studio while I was doing the song with Skrell.
Gotcha.
So when I did the song with Skrell and then MV Kane, you notice his verse is last, mine's is first.
Yeah.
Because the song was originally me and Skrell.
Okay.
Skrell did a couple of reference tracks. I came to the studio. He let me hear all of them.
Yeah.
Pick which one you want to get on. I Want the Money was just a hook. So when I heard the beat, whew, the money, hey, it's you. No, don't want to fuck him. I just want the hundreds. That's
Yeah.
how I felt at the time. I don't want to brag. I just want to bag. I don't want to cuff her. I'm never bluffing. Pull up
Yeah.
and I'm stunned. I'm like, oh, this describes me.
Yeah.
I want that one. Let me get on that one. He like, yo, I ain't do my verse yet, but you could do yours and then I'll do mine's. I did my verse like 2 minutes, and the whole studio was like, what the like, I just did that. And
Yeah.
Squirrel went right behind me and Squirrel did his verse. That's why Squirrel's second. And then Coca like, nah, I gotta get on this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yo, I'm telling Squirrel, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I came here to do a feature with you. And man wanna get on the song, you gonna have to give me some money.
Yeah.
To work that out. What you want? That's what their manager said. What you want? Yo, I want this. Cash me out.
Yeah.
Coca just on.
That's what's up.
But I never heard none of his music. I never even heard Skrell music at that time.
Yeah.
I know Skrell through another artist that I was managing named Ty Valentine from Edenwald.
Okay.
He's that you see me in the Zach TV interview. I got the red bandana in Edenwald.
Got you.
That's
Okay.
them. That
Uh-huh.
was a man's from Brooklyn who seen me doing records with them and reached out to them like, yo, how much your man want for a feature? And my man called me like, yo, my man's from Brooklyn. They trying to work. They got some bread. I'm like, it was my birthday. I'm like, going to get that bread. What's better than making a couple bands on your birthday?
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there with good vibes. They vibes was off when I first walked in, but after I did my verse, it kind of broke the ice. They was jacking me, you know. I be with the folks in Chicago. They was piecing me folk and you know,
Yeah. Okay.
like that.
Yeah. But I guess so that's how everything started in Brooklyn and all that. But I know now things went to Brookline and all that. And
Yeah,
we
it went from Bushwick, Light Side, Dark Side, Brookline, the Star, like
who'd you
14.
who'd you say is like the biggest Brooklyn YG? Like or
I don't think it's no the
okay.
biggest.
Well, let me not say the
The
biggest.
biggest, the biggest is like I can't tell you that because
Okay.
all that I could vouch for, like 90% of them is in the feds.
Oh, okay, damn.
And a few of them that is home, they just came home from the feds.
Got you.
There ain't really nobody in Brooklyn that I considered
Yeah,
biggest. Why
okay.
Brooklyn,
Not so much like the biggest, but like who's like
the pioneer,
I
like
guess, yeah,
who is the reason that Brooklyn really got on some RG shit?
yeah,
My son Luck,
yeah,
legendary Luck,
okay.
young Godfather, Luck the young Godfather. I
Yeah,
just posted a free my son Luck. It's his birthday today too,
I seen
right?
that.
I just posted my son all day today. It's Luck Day today, right? Because it's his birthday, and Luck was my favorite Brooklyn YG,
Yeah,
like because he just loved it so much. Like his whole everything was YG, like his he was more YG than me, like her.
nah, that's what's up. You know, when he also made that song, right? Was it him who made that song? The that real right song, or was it someone
Real
else?
Right Gunners? Hell yeah.
Yeah. It,
Yes.
wow, like this thing goes back, man. Like so,
Yeah, Real Right Gunners is what, 2010,
yeah,
2009?
yeah,
I could look that up. Luck the Young Godfather, Real Right Gunners. He's and Bushwick Peas, I believe.
yeah,
I would have to call one of the bros, right?
yeah.
Matter of fact, let me see if I could call Freak. Let me see if Freak gonna answer. He could tell me.
Now, what is that the same real right that Jeezy Moolah and them be talking about? Real right sport.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It became that. It
Yeah,
became that. Like, I wouldn't want to necessarily say it's the same thing, but it became that. Damn. What is Freak number? I was gonna call my son Freak and ask him,
yeah.
like my son, truth tellers be saying, I ain't trying to be policey, but I what block that was in that video.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll mind. I don't know. Worst thing he gonna do is yell at me to me. You gonna call me while you doing the interview?
He
Um,
luck. Is it luck or lucky?
both.
Okay, okay. He bodyguard for Mano, right?
Yeah,
Or
he. I don't know if he was bodyguarding for Mano. That's a funny question. Like, I want to ask Frico to this right now, but I ain't gonna put him on the spot.
okay,
Yes, he ran with Mano. He ran with Mel Murder. He ran with News. He was Block Gang. Ran with DJ Envy. Like he ran with G Baby. He ran with everybody. Like that was a big factor in Brooklyn. He was next to everybody. I don't know how, but
yeah,
like he had the connections in the industry way before me. Like I
okay,
just do like Dipset. Like
yeah,
those is besides Party Artie and French Montana, and they
yeah,
wasn't big yet though. You know what I'm saying? Like when it come down to like rappers that was like had a record deal, only I knew at that time when Luck was running around with them was like Jim.